Hello everybody, it's me TONIK TZW, and we have here Kraken Unleashed 92, which in itself is a marvellous thing to achieve, but the biggest thing that we have achieved today is passing 500 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and I would like to take the time to thank each and every one of you, perhaps not by name, but everybody that has come past the channel, that has sat and watched a video or a live stream and has clicked the like button and has hit that subscribe button. I am very, very grateful. We are now going to push onwards and upwards to the 1000 mark, but first sit back and enjoy this video. We are here on Shatter. It is Capture the Base. I'm in division with Chin Laden and Griffin's Claw. I can't remember what ships they're in because I got so excited by this about making a video, but I'm in the Tier 6 British destroyer Jervis, and I love my British destroyers. The single torpedo launch, the short smokes, the sonar. It is very, very flexible Swiss Army knife of destroyers, and I think all in all, I think they're probably my favourites. Japanese for stealth, German for hybrid, but the be-all, do-it-all of everything is the British line. Now, for whatever reason, this destroyer out here decides at the start of the game that he's going to start shooting at me, and I have no idea why that is, but we did check his stats later in the game, and he's got about 30 hours playing this game. And let's just say we may as well have left him out of this and just had a team of 8. Because, well, just because. But I'm going to get out here and I'm going to do my job. A lot of you will have been past here. You'll have seen me playing destroyers on live stream and in videos before with my talk throughs, and you will know that generally I know my stuff. I am by no means the greatest and the best that there is out there. There are much better players than I am, but I get out there and I try to do my thing. Spot, capture and kill is the mantra. Now, I'm quite certain that there is something pushing through this centre here, but it looks like the two destroyers and battleship on the right are going to push round wide, and I think it was a Yukikaze, that destroyer at the side. He's going to do very little to help. He's going to go out and sail straight up the outside of the map, and I have no idea what he was hoping to achieve. There is no aircraft carrier in this match, but obviously we were pushing forward quite aggressively there and became aware of some torpedoes. We know now that there is at least one destroyer to our side. There is at least one destroyer to our front, and I thought we picked it up on the side there, but it's not. It's this guy out to our front, but it's not the one we're expecting. And here come the torpedoes. But I'm going to get on my guns. I know that there's a DD in that smoke screen there, so I'm going to slap a spread of torps across there to keep him guessing. And Griff, Chin and I are going to get onto this guy and try to put him out of his misery as soon as possible. But he drops detection. I do get an incapacitation on him. The other DD in a smoke tries to get a final shot off. My torpedoes are running through that smoke, but are they going to connect? I can't remember. I don't think they do. But we're still running our sonar. Chin and Griff are on a reload. They've got me covered with their guns, and I am going to run this guy down. Or should I say these guys down? Because there are two guys out here. But we are running in. This is going to be hard and fast, and it might get a little bit messy, but we get the first guy spotted. He's backing up. The guns are run. He is taken out by Chin. I've got guns on the Akatsuki. He's now trying to get away, but we pick up the second kill. Maybe we should have had the first as well for a 6-pack, but I'm not going to deny Chin that small victory over me. We see that there is a Gnize now out here, but all the while Perceptive is telling me that there is a ship off to our right. There is something has pushed behind us. Now that Gnize now is just on the limit of my torpedo range, and I'm thinking, do I push out for him or do we turn around? We're going to turn around because protecting Chin and Griff is the important thing here. because if we lose them so early in the game, it's going to be very, very difficult. Sadly, I kind of misjudged my turn a bit there. So while I'm trying to get past the corpse of my dead rival, I ping the map with where the enemy destroyer is. And he does get spotted. It is another Jervis, and he has a little bit more health than I do. He's running for the base for an early cap, and we have no option but to turn around. I'm the smallest and the fastest boat here. It looks like some of the other ships on the other side of the map have turned through as well. The Jervis popped his smoke to drop detection as we push forward, and I've just about to run out of my sonar. I pinged the cap to tell the guys to come back and defend it, otherwise we're going to lose this outright, and that is not something that we like to do. We like to take the wins, we play for the wins, and we play hard for the wins. Now I'm telling Griff here just to hold tight. Chin is trying to get his boat turned around, and it's very, very risky for me pushing through this gap knowing that there's a destroyer there, because Griff is probably spotted and I'm half expecting a salvo of torpedoes coming through here. But this Jervis is being quite smart as I tippy-toe round the corner. I'm waiting for that detection. I'm expecting torpedoes, but they don't come. And so we keep pushing through. And he's kind of done what I would do myself. I wouldn't just push through and sit on the cap. I would use the whole cap to my advantage. And I have done this on this cap before with a Russian destroyer. We see the torpedoes come through. He has single line fired those. And Griff gets enough warning of those coming through. I think he might catch one, but he didn't catch more than that. So that is survivable. And I know I've got backup behind me now. So I start to push. We're throttling forward very slowly, dropping back, just waiting for that limit of detection. I'm pinging to the other guys in the team that it's highly likely he's either beside or behind the island. People are blind firing across the cap. Perhaps they're trying to tell me what direction he is, but I know otherwise. So I ping the map again to say, look, he's there. He gets himself spotted. Straight away, we're on to guns. Unluckily for him, my sonar's just come off cooldown. And we all know what's going to happen now, don't we? I have no doubt that he is running his sonar too. But we put our torpedoes through. Again, if he's using the smoke screen for cover, he's either inside it or he's using it to get in a position to come out of it and attack us. So we are going to limit his movement. He is running his sonar. We get guns on. We're ready for him. We get a second salvo off and he picks up a torpedo, and that is kill number 2 of the game. So we have successfully pushed our flank, but then we've had to run a very rapid retreat and come back to defend our cap. Red team are down 4 ships. We have not lost a ship yet, and I honestly don't know how long it is until we do lose a ship. But Griff and Chin are there trying to get turned back around again. Now we have the guys now out to our front. And we are going to push out the same way that the enemy Jervis pushed in. And we are going to use that sonar while it's running to push out and scan ahead of my 2 buddies here in case that guy now tries to get any torpedoes in. But that guy did what I did earlier. He misjudged a turn and he's left himself parked nose into the island, broadside to 2 battleships. And I'm saying to Chin, I think it's Chin here, just hold back, let me get ahead of you, let me scan for torpedoes coming in off this guy and see what we can do. And I'm really hoping that I don't pick up torpedoes myself or get spotted, because as I push into this gap, I am going to be very, very much on the limit of detection. We're using the side of the island for concealment. We see that the Yukikaze has made his way around there and managed to launch some torpedoes. which he's missed completely. He then gets himself spotted, and it's not going to go pretty for him. And as I anticipated, here come 3 torpedoes from the Ignite now, and I'm going to sit just where I am before moving. Now, anybody else would probably launch their torpedoes on the indicator, but I'm going to give this guy a chance as I hit my limit of detection, because he is going to run into the island again. I'm thinking he's going to get round it, but no, he's not. We get one salvo off, and because he is backing up, we put the other salvo behind him, and we get some high explosive off, as Chin kindly gives me a little bit of a love tap. And I'm saying, look, you can run through the smoke, I can't, because he's probably got his guns ready for me now. Let those torps run, let's see what happens. And so we're going to sit quietly and wait, and we get the torp hits on, we get the floods on, and we get the kill. That is kill number 3 of 5, because 5 is what we need for a Kraken. We spot this KGV pushing through on our right side. We're half health pretty much, but we are going to get guns on him. We're not going to be afraid. He's not looking at us. We're outside of secondary range, and the fact that there is a cloud of smoke there tells me there's a destroyer. It's a Benson, it's a gunboat. He's kind of static, so we're going to switch our fire to him. We miss the first salvo, we adjust, we get guns on again. He's taking fire from elsewhere. We start landing the shots. He himself is going to panic a little bit, and he is going to run straight into the island as well, and that is going to cost him his life. He nudges the island, the last salvo is out there, boom, it's on there. We're on 4 kills. There is 3 ships left on the map. The KGV is still pushing round. I haven't launched my torpedoes because they're still waiting for reload, but we get a fire on the KGV. That is good for us. We get a double fire, and I believe he is going to damage control that thing as soon as he is out of sight. We pick up a Confederate medal as those fires tick. The damage is still ticking. He's got 2 destroyers to his front, I think, and he's got me behind him. There are lots and lots of torpedoes heading in his direction. I am thirsty for blood now. I am thirsty for a Kraken. This is one of those things where we've still got the eyes on the prize with the win, but we're getting a little bit of bloodlust. There is another salvo of torpedoes coming in there. My fires is still burning on him. We could probably let those tick, but he gets a damage control just as he's losing the last of his health. So we split those spreads of torpedoes. We hit the smoke screen, but we've come out a little bit too hot, and he clatters us with a broadside of armor piercing and leaves us with a total of 44 hit points. If you're a Lewis Hamilton fan, it's a good number to have. His secondaries are going at me. One of the other ships tries to sneak that kill away, but the torpedoes land. Give me the 5th kill. Give me Kraken number 92. Just under 83,000 damage, because there was a lot of small ships out there, so it's not always about the damage. But a Kraken and Confederate, that shows that we did our work for that one. I really do hope you enjoyed that. I thought it was a pretty fast, furious and intense game with a lot of different challenges. We finished top of the board with 2,824 base XP, with a division coming first, third and fourth with a total of 7 kills. I really do hope that you've enjoyed watching this video and hearing the talk through as much as I enjoyed playing that game. We did nearly get punished at the end there, but it turned out for the best. Kraken number 92. And I will say again, thank you to everybody that has helped us to reach the target of 500 YouTube subscribers. We are now going to get on with the push onwards and upwards to 1,000. So please do hit the like button, Tell your friends, get them along here. Let's help us keep climbing up that ladder. If it's your first time past here, please do hit that subscribe button and add to the tally. Until next time, I've been TONIK TZW. Take care and goodbye.